Next day, I just want to grab my holy symbol.
Do I know that Gideon has the hots for this person? Oh, did I get a first name during the date?
You did not.
Oh.
Oh, I totally did. I did a good job.
All right, you got a first name.
But he doesn't get to tell us, only you.
Yeah.
Yes, and I will.
Using the new whisper feature.
Yes.
That's weird.
So you
Yeah.
think I still have a shot?
No.
Did you see the skip in his step?
Yeah, well.
Didn't he have a limp before?
To a gnomish female.
You'll find someone someday. Unlike me.
There's a variety of acolytes in the holy cities. Who knows? Maybe you'll fall for Goliath.
You gotta get those religious girls. I hear they're great in the sack.
I don't know, these Erta girls are pretty fun.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Don't forget about those tieflings.
Haven't had the pleasure of fooling around with that yet.
Am I the only one that's met her?
No, I've seen her.
No, like actually met her face to face, had a conversation.
Technically,
is that right, Mike? Am I the only one that's had an actual conversation?
I had one.
Grace?
Yes. Well, no, Zed did have one.
Yeah. She gave me poison.
Meant, like, not where. Oh yeah, you did have that one.
Yeah, because he was looking for poison.
Yeah.
And she gave him some.
I was looking for a different kind of poison.
yeah, that tiefling poison. Whew!
Alright, being slightly smashed, I look around the room for a attractive gnome lady.
Investigation.
Considering you're in the middle of the palace, you cannot find one.
I look around for an attractive lady who might be into gnomes. Is there anybody checking me out?
Make a perception.
Alright, I got it.
Wait. We have to fuck with him. He's got drunk vision on.
Yeah, I do.
So...
Oh, there's a good-looking lady somewhere.
Yeah. That's what we have to, like, the negatives are good in this case. Or, like, the lower the number, the better.
Yeah, you don't find anyone.
You find the remnants of the hag, and... it's very...
You find, like, this little flame just kind of floating on, like, hey, baby.
You start...
The episode where Arranis doesn't get assassinated.
I'm going to go to my room and take a cold shower and go to bed.
Can we just call this episode "This is why we have a bard"?
It's gonna be something along those lines, definitely, because it showed the strengths of the bard.
Oh yeah.
What was the material of my holy symbol?
Music,
silver,
romance, adventure.
Was it silver?
Yeah, because it was the same thing with, or maybe you had an iron one or something.
I think I went with iron.
Yeah, because you wanted a cheaper costing one, because they were doing the silvering of my weapons, so they had silver on hand. That's what they offered.
This summer, Professor Arranis
in XXX State of the Union.
in his new hit film, Music, Love, and Gold.
50 Shades Golder.
No.
50 Shades of Gnome. Oh, I know that's for Gideon. I'm sorry.
Wait. Gnome means gnome.
That is Gideon's new film.
I look.
Gnome Chomsky.
Would nighttime be the most?
God damn, we're done with the puns.
Would nighttime be the most appropriate time to seek out information on this slave trade?
Oh yeah, let's go kill some stuff.
Just information for now. We can dig them up and drag them out.
You guys gotta remember, it's like midnight, or like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when Arranis shows up.
What if we're gathering information while he's doing that? And Gideon's just drinking in public. No.
I'm carrying everything around with me. I've got like 4 beers. Like
In the city where it's illegal to drink.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, I want to do an investigation into this slave ring, like location, any details at all. If it's a battle, like if it's like a gladiatorial ring for slaves, that a battle ring is technically my performance stage, so I'd be able to find that with some ease. Is there anything like that in the area?
Not that you can figure out.
So not within the walls of the city.
Not within the walls of the city. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
They tell you to check the holy cities because they would be all over the place.
because they have holes.
Ah! Jokes!
But now I'm just gonna be looking in the general area around the city. I don't find anything. Okay.
Yeah.
What about Zed?
Yeah, like if I described earlier, I want to don my hood because no one's really seen me with that on in this city, and like put out my feelers into the underground that I'm a rogue looking for some hired help. Except not hired help. It's what I say?
Help.
Not indentured help either. It's what did I actually word it as? It was like able-bodied workers for free that it needs to be bought off the books and stuff like that. I need when the boss says gets tomatoes, you get tomatoes.
Yeah. You are able to find quite a few people who all direct you in a similar direction. They direct you towards a man named Dasrium.
Dasrium. Alright. Edit. Phew. How you spell that?
Dasriun.
UN. Okay.
Dasrium.
Dasriun. Okay. Slaver. Okay. Well, I will bring that name back to the party at the very least. That I know a guy who is probably connected to this ring. His name's Dasriun.
Right.
I mean, did they tell me where to find him?
They tell you to check the market district.
Dasriun Slaver Market District.
Look for a man with white hair.
Okay. Any other physical descriptions, scarring, tattoos, anything like that?
He carries with him a club.
Of a specific kind of wood?
It's oak. And it's
Okay.
very, it's shiny and black.
Okay, that's a very distinct marker. So yeah, I'll bring that back to the party. Say I got us a guy, Dasrian. My contacts say to look for a man with white hair carrying a blackened oak club. It's very shiny, so that's a very obvious marker to look for.
In the market district, huh?
Yes, specifically in the market district. Which I guess would make sense.
Did we happen to pass this guy at one point when we came in? Because I thought when we first got to Erta, you said that there was like legal slave auctions happening near the marketplace. Or
Yes,
like that.
but he's looking, the way Zed framed it, he's specifically looking for like people who are
Under the table slave traders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I want it off. The boss wants it. I even use these words. The boss wants it off the books, and he says he wants a lot of tomatoes.
All right. Well, I guess let's just head out and look for him.
All right.
Arranis, I just want to let you know, I forgive you.
Hey Gideon, what's your AC?
Depending, it could be more.
It's 12.
Shut up.
Like, whoop here.
I was just telling him I forgave him.
So you're gonna go to the market district to find.
Just want to let
this
him know we're
guy.
cool.
Yep. Let's do this.
While you're there, who's going?
Shit, I
Is it
completely
all four of you
forgot.
are going?
Yeah.
I completely forgot. Did anything about Clarissa come about?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to like
Clarissa and Eric.
put out
They
the word
explain it
that.
all?
All
Did
right,
she
here's
show
what
up
we're
for
gonna do. Can people hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll go off with
I
Eric.
can't hear anyone.
Uh oh.
What?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Alright, we can.
All right, I can't hear anyone. I'm gonna
It's quicker than backing out.
Dun dun dun.
Any better?
All right, I'm gonna refresh the page, and we'll take a 5-minute break. Okay?
But
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is going good so far.
I'm happy I could be back so I can steal all the limelight.
Just wait till we get to combat. That's where me and Throkk shine. And Gideon.
Yes. That's a good one.
Oh man.
actually care. I'm just sad that I didn't know how pretty she was.
I got. There's gonna be a point where I'm just in combat, like, yeah, you guys can do it. Buff spell, buff spell.
Oh, what you should do though, you should totally dip into Cleric, just to give Cleric of the Life and get Aura of Vitality from being a Bard.
You know, I've been thinking about actually taking a left wing cleric.
Cause that shit's OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Multi-classing!
Except I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do that.
Oh. Like I was supposed to take a 5-minute break, we're all just still sitting here.
I know her first name.
Oh, hello, Clarice.
That's a secret, Gideon. Nice try.
Huh? What did I do? I don't know what I did.
Oh, Zach, I had 2 trash junglers today, so I got placed in bronze 5.
Wow. Man.
I'm gonna grab water.
Well, it's okay. Cody's bronze 3 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens.
Yeah. And let's see. And I'm up for promotion to silver 4. So yeah. And I've got until fucking, let's see, what month does it usually resets in like November. So I've got like a whole fucking year to get back into gold. That's like, that's easy peasy.
Silver.
Yeah, that's easy peasy lemon squeeze. I mean, from bronze 5 to silver 5, it's going to be arduous. I've seen the people Cody has to deal with on a daily basis because I've played with him when he was that low. And it is arduous. You are going to have to become a carry, essentially. Like, if you're support, you're not going to win. You have to become like a hard carry, and you have to know your counters and shit. That's why I keep advertising to you like those websites that I use, like champion.gg, to learn the counter matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And like learn like the optimal rune page and stuff like that for it.
I was thinking of
And
actually taking the time
lowskill.net.
to learn Singed.
Singed would be Singed is interesting. He's not exactly a carry champion per se.
But he is a nuisance.
He
and a
is-
distraction.
He is very much a nuisance. He's the kind of champion I actually knew how to do him really well back in when the hell was I good with him? Like season 6?
3, 4.
No, season 6, because that's when I got him on this account. And what I would do with him is you start.
You're just supposed to proxy.
Yeah,
Really?
that's it. Like, I mean, I would fight in lane stuff because like the laner would prevent me from proxying correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But every time the jungler came, I was like, "Why are you here? Go help other lanes." And he'd go and help other lanes, and I would steamroll top lane because I'm fucking singed. What else am I gonna do? Let's see. There are.
Are you still recording, or do you?
Oh no, I'm still recording. I can cut it out if necessary. I don't.
My message to Grace was met Spirit Master in Urta. He good, pretty guy. Might go Rivers Keep. How are you? How are Mika? 7, how is? How are you? I like your butt.
Well, that's a relationship in a nutshell. You see a butt that you like, and you're like, I like that butt. It's a nice butt. And I want to touch it.
It's got a ring on her tail.
Yeah,
I was a sneaky barbarian.
Somehow, yes, you were.
And it says in Dwarven, finesse, which is a acronym for, or synonym for grace. That was classy.
Yeah, grace and finesse. Yep. My whip has finesse.
Mike is in for a.
So, are we gonna have to bust out like the fucking Book of Exotics or whatever the fuck it is that? Yeah, the Book of like Exotic Arts or something in D&D where you have to roll on a table to determine like what your offspring are when you get like these half-breed mixtures. Yeah. It's the Book of Erotic Fantasy. That's what it's called.
Oh,
All right.
I
So
came
you
at
can
the wrong
cut this
time.
part out.
Yeah.
But my plan with Throkk is, after killing Garlaws, should I succeed, to just convince Grace to leave Rivers Keep and to just take Mika.
Good luck with that.
We go back to my home village and rebuild it.
Okay, yeah, that part I agree with, but getting Grace to leave Rivers Keep is going to be tough at best.
I'm really not a schmoozer.
Yeah, like, we're talking, you're going to need advantage on top of you're going to have like some sort of weird plus to charisma.
Dude, you're gonna have to write a song.
I need to practice my bagpipes. That way I gain proficiency with them.
Like, yeah, how long do you have to train with that sort of shit to get proficiency?
I don't know. I asked Mike.
That's why I have the PHB. Because I know there was rules for like learning languages takes like 250 days per language that you want to learn, like if you don't take a feat or whatever for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Zed knows the languages that he knows, is because one, he got Common and like Elvish from being a human because you get a second language, but he also got, from his backstory, or like the story that I wrote for him, he spent a lot of time around gnomes, so he also learned Gnomish.
Yeah, same thing with Rock. He picked up Dwarven while he was being traded around.
Yeah. So let's see here. There should be like some sort of variant rules in here for learning.
I read a lot of books, so I know Elvish, Giant, Undercommon, and Draconic.
Yeah, see? Yeah, there's reasons for building your class beyond first level. What am I doing? There has to be like some sort of thing in here. Introduction. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I can just go to the languages and see what it says, because there's an actual thing on languages in here.
Mm-hmm.
Creating a spell, casting a spell. It's all before the spells, I think.
Ah! I figured it out.
What'd you do?
I muted my computer.
I'm gonna slap you.
Well,
Well, it was a good time for a break, though.
Okay. So, you're gonna go look for the slave trader, right?
First we gotta wait on Arranis to get back.
Okay.
So
And I'm looking up
I
variant
want everybody
rules.
to go on that. So while we're just waiting for him, does Clarissa show up for Tarek? Zarek?
Eric,
Varric. Steric.
Did you tell her that you found?
Zed had spread the word, and we told the palace guards to spread the word with the town.
Yeah.
Yes, she does show up, but again, she seems to be accompanied by this big burly dude in some pretty heavy armor.
Neat.
Clarissa.
Yes, you are
Throkk.
Rock. Yes, I met you that other time.
Yes, a very probably not the best first impression.
You found my son, and she goes over and she hugs him. She just showers him with kisses, and she just very clearly loves her.
I mean, it
loves
wasn't
her
only
child.
me. It wasn't only me. Zed helped out Arranis, my very good and talented and friend Gideon helped us out as well.
She says, I cannot thank you enough for this. Thank you so much.
It was. I whisper into her.
do.
I whisper into her ear.
What was that?
I whisper. He was in Bolsterbar's tower into her ear.
You can never find the language page.
I'm gonna go up to the big fella and I'm gonna
We
start
don't
speaking
know.
giant to him.
We don't know, but there wasn't a scratch on it.
Thank you so much.
I think he's just large in comparison to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and start speaking giant to him.
The guy kind of looks over. He's like,
Is he sleeping or is he looking down?
he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He's looking down and just kind of sneering.
I'm gonna say in giant, don't speak giant.
Wait, how tall is he though? Is he taller than me?
He's like 6 foot.
Okay, so so he's got 5 inches on me. Oh,
He's like
goody.
a head taller than you.
Yeah.
I'm 3'2". He's a giant in my book.
Then do we have a paladin for you to meet back in River's Chief?
Wait, isn't he like an Azamar or something?
No, there's a Goliath paladin dude back in River's Keep.
Oh, that guy, right. I thought you were talking about Richter.
No.
There's also a paladin dragonborn in River's Keep.
And there's a paladin rogue standing right beside you. Because that makes sense.
Anyway.
He's sneering at Gideon.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off. Noticing that he doesn't speak giant.
Alright. Okay.
What's the matter? Did you hack out your tongue? Not glad to see that.
Sorry, but what?
I'm not pausing. I'm pausing on purpose. Not. You're not happy to see that.
No.
Eric is okay.
Oh, Eric. Oh.
You talking to the guard?
To the big guy that's with her.
Yeah.
I just assumed that they were together. Because he seems very possessive of her. Is it the same guy that was with
Yeah, it was the same guy as before.
Yeah, he just seemed very possessive of her last time.
He steps up to you and goes, listen, buddy, if you're not going to pay for the time, then you better step away.
Let me stop her. It's
Wait,
not,
what?
Not buddy.
Hold on. That threw up a red flag.
It's because I was almost arrested for wanting to...
No. Pay for the time. Step away. That's like pimp talk. No.
Insight check?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back up
I
to him
do.
and start speaking in giant. Are you whoring this lady out?
How much an hour?
Guys, don't worry, I got it under control.
Zed, I will give you advantage on this for your thieves' cant.
Okay. Still not gonna work.
Gideon.
Gideon.
The giant speaker.
Yeah, Gideon. You are almost entirely certain that he might, in fact, be, to some degree or another, pimping her out.
So I'll whisper to Gideon in Gnomish. What's the down low?
I'll speak back in. You speak Elvish?
I speak Gnomish, and I speak Elvish. Yes.
Anybody speak Dwarven?
Does everybody speak Elvish?
No. Throkk doesn't.
Throkk.
Throkk doesn't speak Elvish. All right, I'll say. All right, I'll just say in Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely got something going on with her.
I got common, orc, and common, orc, and dwarven. That's what I got.
I will. I don't know. I know common, and I don't want to say that in front of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Arranis, he can tell me later. Unless he knows.
Arranis, tell him later.
What am I telling him later? That he's pimping her out?
Out. Yeah. I'm gonna say to the big guy in Draconic, I don't like you.
Wait, no. Yeah, let's get this. Let's get that scene from Star Wars going. My friend here doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
You don't even know me.
And you can see at this point Clarissa's getting visibly distraught, and she says, "Boys, just thank you very much, and please come by sometime, and I'll try to repay you in any way I can. Just I want something to start out here."
So Throkk didn't pick anything up when he was talking. Can he try to pick up something while she's talking?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You get a hint.
You know this much: she's definitely scared of the guy.
What's the guy's like physical description? Is he human or?
Yeah, he's human.
Okay.
Can I take a closer investigative look at the guy to see if he's got anything on his person visible that would lead to some sort of torturous or anything like that ways of dealing with people, talking and stuff?
Yeah, you can give him a quick once over with perception.
Methinks Vance is about to be met out.
You see he's got these big beefy hands, but he's also got a club that sits at his side, and it's shiny and black.
What color is his hair?
It's red.
That doesn't match my description.
Maybe it's a syndicate.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm going to bid the big guy good day in common. And I'm going to turn to the other guys and say we should follow him in Gnomish.
I put my hand as lightly as possible on little Derek's shoulder.
Eric.
And say, well, back with your mother now. You take good care of her. Sure.
I will.
And I just before we part ways, just lean in to give her one more hug, just saying everything's much better. Everything's gonna be okay now.
But when you lean in to try to go hug her, the guy just puts his hand right out and just stops you.
Okay, at that point, Zed's going to go. Yeah, whoa, buddy!
I just push it back. That's all I do. I just push his hand back.
Yeah.
And the guy kind of reaches towards his club and doesn't swing it at you, but he takes it off of his belt and just kind of holds it up and points it at you.
Yeah, it's at this point I'm going to interject myself.
I would
also like to interject.
What would I roll to try to whisper something to her?
Can I reaction Maid's hand to push his thing kind of a little out of the way so that way when he reaches for it, it's not there?
Yeah, you can. So he kind of goes to reach.
And while he's distracted, I lean in and I say, if he touches you or hurts you in any way, there's connections to Zed.
He grabs it and pulls it off, and like again, he does grab it and point it at you.
Yeah. Get your bitch stick out of here. You're probably compensating for something.
Yeah.
You better be careful who you're messing with.
I go, whoa, boy. There's no need for threats like that. At this point, I'm like in between him and everybody, and I'm gonna try to stab him in the neck.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
Like I put my hand on his shoulder, sort of thing.
We're gonna get kicked out of this town.
All right, make a
We're the
sleight of
fucking
hand.
heroes of this town.
Okay, sleight of hand. Here we go. Oh.
Yeah, you're able to just kind of very subtly get your hand up and
Do I even have to roll damage, or is this like auto crit death?
you catch him right in the neck. And you just kind of very quickly shink, and cover up, and he's just kind of like,
Go with the blessing of Paylor.
and he just kind of very slowly crumples to the ground. And Clarissa is just kind of staring at you in horror.
All right, there, lady. You can make your way home now.
You're under my protection now.
Do you have a home?
She does now. She's living in the castle now.
Okay, I'm back. Last thing I heard was, whoa.
I made the sleight of hand check,
Yeah.
so the guy's dead now.
What?
So I
That stabbed him in the neck.
Yeah, I transposed myself in between you and him and put my hand on his shoulder very subtly, and the hidden blade stabbed him in the neck. And he crumbled to the ground and is now dead. Now I'm assuring Clarissa that she is under my protection, and that she is now welcome in the palace. Yeah, our protection.
Does she explain it all?
Yes, and little Zarek can stay too.
Yes, you are both under our protection.
They both say it, Eric.
I think it's about time we start getting the name right there, Throkk.
Yeah.
Hang on.
He's gonna roll an intelligence check or something.
Yeah, you might be able to get
Okay.
it right.
That is.
Yep.
Okay. Eric.
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say so?
You realize that Clarissa's looking at you, and you realize that you're going to make some very powerful enemies.
I already have those. This is nothing new.
Not if they don't
We'll
know.
have the market in this city. I think we already have powerful enemies enough.
Yeah,
He specializes
Well-
in killing people and cramming their bodies into barrels.
that I do. Speaking of which, time to hide the body.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the barrel?
Do they have like a sewer system? Because I'm just like gonna throw it into the.
Not really, because it's the desert.
Yeah, I was grasping there.
What if we found a cell in the basement of the...
Do we want that stench going up?
Yeah.
It's gonna smell after a while.
I usually have crates for this. This is quite embarrassing, actually.
She kind of like gives an exasperated. So she says, "I know where to hide the body. Just follow me." And she shows you a place where you can actually hide the body pretty well.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Now, go back to the palace. Explain to that. Well, actually, yeah, we're gonna bring her back to the palace with us, and explain that she is a guest of ours and that she can stay here, but make sure like she's guarded.
And you take her back to the palace, and explain that to her. And the prince is very welcoming.
Mm-hmm. Treat her like royalty. We've disposed of it.
Yeah. So she again thanks you profusely, but again warns you that this probably isn't going to end well.
Oh, it won't end well for someone.
Nothing ends well with us.
And she tells you exactly where the slaver is, though, before you leave.
Hey, look at that!
Bully.
Look, all I'm saying is that I had a really nice night.
Yeah.
So not everything had lands fast.
I just had a really nice day.
Dude, we all have like 250 platinum thanks to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And
What's
the
this about
DM,
money?
because I allowed it.
Yeah.
Allow
Things
it.
that you should.
What about money?
We have a lot of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she gives us the whole layout. Does she like give a detail of like how many guards and stuff this guy has?
She's not sure. She's only met him a couple of times. She actually describes to you how it works. She was actually sold into slavery to pay off her husband's gambling debts.
Oh
You
boy.
didn't even have a chance with this one either.
Damn it.
Husband, by the way, raging alcoholic bastard who
Maybe
You didn't even have a
Yeah.
chance with this one.
Is she
Yes.
cute?
who is now dead.
You didn't even have a chance with this one.
Is she into the older folk that are quite small?
She's really into not being pimped out and prostituted.
All right.
And
all right.
serving
I'll give her,
drinks
really
to
want to-
guys
I
that
You
really
are-
didn't have a
time.
chance with this one.
I'll give her some time.
and guys and serving drinks to guys that grab her ass and have no respect for her.
Well, can I do
You
that?
didn't
now?
have a chance with this
You don't
one.
have a chance with this one.
Zed's got like 50-50.
It's like, what if I'm not doing that like in public as a stranger? What if I'm doing that like in home as a husband?
She doesn't like it when men grab her ass.
Really more concerned about taking care of herself at this point.
I mean, I have 250 people like to help take care.
Give it to the cause. Okay. So how we rolling into this guy? Are we just gonna like kick down his door and like murder everyone in there? Or are we sneaking in?
I've got a couple lightning bolts.
I like that idea. Let's put a vote. All in favor of kicking down the front door.
Well, no, let me explain how it works. Is she was sold into slavery, and the one time she met him was when he actually went to the slave pits, because where he lives is different from where the slaves are.
Makes sense.
Where are the slaves? I want to get them out of there. If we cause enough ruckus, he might show up anyways.
She isn't sure. She says that they usually change it every now and again, and it's been a few years since she's been sold into slavery.
Alright. So I guess it's more work on our part to find it.
Maybe a certain charismatic somebody could pose as a...
I mean, well, we already know where he is. He's in the market. Like, I got that information.
can pose as a potential buyer, and he can take us to them. Where we play as that person's bodyguards.
Yeah, I like that. We've done that before.
I don't know if I can pass as a bodyguard. Guys.
Yes, you can.
Don't you know alter self or disguise self?
Nope.
Zed certainly is a disguise kid.
Yeah, I can help disguise
Give
you.
me some makeup. I could look like a rough and tumble.
Yeah.
Rock-Gnome instead of a
Or
high
better-
class
better
wizard
yet.
Rock-Gnome.
Better yet, we only need 2 bodyguards. This is the other purchaser who conveniently does not speak.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm smart. I know my history and my arcana.
Oh, I'm not saying that you're not smart. Just conveniently doesn't speak any of the required languages for this to take place.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Uh,
So I'm gonna talk in Gnomish the whole time.
Then Zed should be with you to further play this off, so that way he can
so
translate for you.
are we doing like the two buyers?
No. Me and Gideon will be the two buyers. You are the
Yep.
bodyguards.
Okay, yeah. I'll be Gideon's bodyguard.
One of the buyers doesn't.
I don't speak Common.
Yeah. And I'll be his translator and bodyguard.
No translator. That's the point.
No, you don't.
You're defeating the
I
points.
can translate to him. He'll whisper in your ear, and then you'll just talk like
Okay.
not anything.
Okay.
Something.
So let's go find the guy in the marketplace.
Okay.
Don't worry,
Alright,
guys.
so you
Don't worry,
you
viewers. We're supposed to attack things at some point.
I mean, I just attacked something
do
technically.
find the guy, and he is, as was described to you, a black club, shiny black club at his hip, white hair,
Mhm.
but not like from age, like straight up. For some reason, his hair is white. Again, he's got kind of a very trimmed and pointed goatee.
Somebody put bleach in his touch of gray.
Is he a Derolo?
Oh no. What color are his eyes?
Blue.
Okay, he's not an Azamar. We're safe.
Yeah. No, we weren't railing about Azamars before the thing started. No, they're not overpowered. No, they're perfectly balanced. I swear. So I walk up to the man and says, "Greetings, my good sir.
Hello.
My compatriot and I are looking to acquire labor."
Ah, yes, acquire labor.
I'm just standing a little bit back from him, just looking like.
What kind of labor are you looking for? Manual or?
Or
Perhaps carnal?
mostly the first, a little of the latter.
Gideon, you're trying to give us away.
Well, let's talk in my office, shall we?
Indeed. No,
He opens up a door to one of the buildings and he takes you in.
and I walk in, and I'm assuming they follow me.
I've
Close
got
the
my hands like behind my back, like
Yeah, I'll usher Gideon in because he doesn't know what's going on, quote unquote.
And you close the door when you enter, I assume.
Yes, of course.
And he walks over to this desk, a very nice looking desk, and sits down. So, let's discuss.
What's your price?
A man who cuts to the point. Well, it depends on the slaves. There's a few different types. I have some strong young men and some beautiful women, or strong young men, depending on what you're into. I don't judge. So long as gold is flowing, that's all I care about.
At the mention of strong women, just to Throkk, just
I will.
I'm gonna lean to Zed and be like, what did he say? In giant.
Do they come in small sizes?
He looks over and he starts flipping through a pocketbook. No, but I can probably find a few.
What price are you willing to start with, so that my business associate can be informed?
Again, it depends on what you're looking for. Perhaps it would be easier if we go and examine the stock.
Yes, that was what I was going to suggest.
Yes, please follow me then. And you notice that he's accompanied by another guy similar to the one that you saw before, following Clarissa around. And he takes you through this. He opens up a door that you didn't really initially notice at first. And he takes you through this really winding tunnel through these different up some ladders, down some stairs, through some crawl spaces. It's quite disorienting. At the end of it, you're not entirely sure where you are, but he finally brings you to this place and opens up, and there are several people chained up. They look very cold and tired and beaten and hungry, and they're just in filthy conditions. It's damp, it's dark, and they are living in absolute squalor.
I look at the guy
Mhm.
and say, your definition of strong and capable and beautiful seem to be awfully askew of what I was assuming.
While Arranis is saying this, what would I roll to contain my emotions?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Check or
Or
save?
charisma. Charisma save.
Oh, it was almost good.
Isn't it wisdom to...
For
You're biting you're gritting your teeth. You're clenching your fists. You find it very hard to contain your emotions right now.
if he says one wrong thing.
Can I give him a
He
nice
says,
pat on
"Oh,
the back for
of
reassurance?"
course, they're not in perfect condition right now. You have to, clean them up just a little bit. But rest assured, they're perfectly capable."
I am...
This one, for example, he leans down and picks up a young half-elf girl. Only about 13 years old. Very
Yes.
sweet child.
I'm gonna tug on Arranis' garb.
She'd
No.
make an excellent bride, given a few
I-
years.
I make a motion for Throkk to pick Gideon up, because Gideon's a noble and isn't...
I'm gonna say to him in Gnomish.
Drop him.
I'm gonna say to him in Gnomish. Ask when the last time any of them have done work was.
I have that and a few other good questions to ask. When's the last time they've seen hard labor?
Oh. It depends. Well, like I said, most of the boys are the ones doing the labor. The girls we save for different purposes.
The other labor.
Is this all you have, or is there more stock?
Question. Out of character. Is it just us with him?
Yeah. Well, he's got his other bodyguard with him.
So is it just him and his bodyguard, or are there other bodyguards in this pit?
There's no guards currently in the pit. He kind of dismissed them.
Oh. How lovely!
Hold on. I hope you see where I'm going with this.
You better make it quick,
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna say in Gnomish.
Throkk is one comment away from slicing somebody's head off.
Does
No,
Throck's
listen,
figuring
you
out
didn't answer the question.
I think Throkk has the idea that I'm trying to make sure that this is all of the slaves before we do exactly what Throkk wants to do.
Unfortunately, this we are a little bit low on stock, as it were.
Are you expecting a new shipment?
Not for a while.
And
Things
this
have been
is-
gumming up the works. I haven't heard from Bull Scabar in a while. He's normally one that takes them.
Any other sellers, if you will?
Ah, yes.
Does he have a manifest that he's looking at?
Yeah, he pulls out a manifest.
And this is all you have at the moment? No, nothing else?
Nothing that I can think of. Why do you ask? Is there something you need specifically?
Not me, but my companion, Throkk. I want the book.
You call them stock?
Throkk kill.
Stock?
Oh no. Despite all my rage. Oh god!
My rage has blinded me!
Oh god.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna snap my finger and cast lightning bolt on the one he doesn't hit.
I was aiming right for that honcho.
Hold on.
I think you might have one-shot him. That's what, 31 damage, am I seeing? No, 29.
29.
29.
I can't do math today.
That was reckless. By the way.
Don't you get 2?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, this was the first attack. Oh god.
That second blow, you go to swing again, and almost out of nowhere, he kind of like tears off his clothing, and beneath it is this breastplate, and he grabs a spear from, you're not entirely sure where, and bashes your glaive away, and grasps his hand, and a shield appears, and the thug pulls out his weapons, and you hear this low growling, and suddenly this wolf and a bear come bounding into the chamber.
Yay!